Hi, third graders, Miss Whitford here, and we are going to talk a little bit about comparing fractions. So today we're going to talk about comparing fractions with the same denominator, okay? We did a little activity with this in class. This is just a little bit more of a visual for you. So if you look at both of these over here, these are both going to have the same denominator because they are both broken up into the same number of pieces. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is broken up into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you know what? I'm going to go ahead and write my denominator. This has 6 because remember the denominator describes how many equal pieces it's broken up into, like total number of equal pieces. Okay, now let me look over here and see how many pieces are shaded in. 1, 2, 3, 4. So for this one, 4 out of 6 pieces are shaded in. Over here, 1, 2, 2 out of 6 pieces are shaded in. Okay, so when I'm looking at this, what I want to draw your attention to is that the denominator is the same for both of these. So this little fraction hack that we're going to talk about, it only works if you're comparing fractions with the same denominator. So 6 and 6, same denominator. Now, you can just look at this. Which looks like it has more shaded in? This one or this one? Yeah, you're right. This one has more shaded in. Now, if I'm looking at my numbers, 4 and 2, which number is larger? 4 is larger. So that means 4/6 is larger than 2/6. We talked about using our symbols to compare. This symbol means greater than. So this says 4/6 is greater than 2/6. Another way that you, in case you're like, wait a minute, I don't remember which symbol to use when I'm comparing for greater than or less than, what you can do is think about which number is bigger. So this one, we decided 4/6 is bigger. So that one's going to get 2 dots. That means this one over here only gets 1 dot. And then you just connect the dots to show that 4/6 is bigger or greater than 2/6. Let's do one more just to make sure we got it, okay? We're going to skip this one because if you look at these, it's not the same denominator, but it is comparing equivalent fractions. Maybe we'll come to that one another day. All right, so looking at this one over here. So let me check my denominator. 1, 2, 3, 4. This has a denominator of 4. Let's check this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Also denominator 4. Now, I can clearly see that this one has more shaded in, but let's see. Let me see exactly how many. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 out of 4. Oh, yeah, that makes sense because 4 out of 4 is equal to 1 whole. And this has only 1 out of 4 shaded in. So just like I did before, same denominator. Let me just compare the numerators. Which numerator is greater, 4 or 1? 4 is greater. So 2 dots here, 1 dot there, connect the dots. 4/4 is greater than 1/4. All right. So in a very similar way, oops, not there. That's not what we're doing. Just kidding. Okay, so I just want to show you also if you are just straight up looking at the fractions. So for example, if I have 7/10 and I have 5/10. Now, I remember my rule of if the denominators are the same, 10, 10, both are the same, all I have to do is compare the numerators. So if I'm looking at these ones, which numerator is bigger? So you can even like cover these ones up, like don't even look at that. Which one's larger, 7 or 5? Yeah, 7 is larger than 5. So that means 7/10 is larger than 5/10. That's it. When you're comparing fractions with the same denominator, all you have to do is compare the numerators. So just one last thing that I will share for this rule. When comparing fractions with the same denominator, the fraction with the larger numerator is the larger fraction, and vice versa. Meaning, when comparing fractions with the same denominator, the fraction with the smaller numerator is the smaller fraction. That's it. That's all it takes when you are comparing fractions with the same denominator. Tomorrow, we are going to talk about comparing fractions with the same numerator, and what you find out may surprise you.